All right, this is a video I wanted to do for a little while, which is pulling techniques. There's a lot of different ways. I always show you guys the same method of pulling, but there's actually a lot of different ways that you can pull your clay and achieve similar results. Potters all over the world have done it different for many years, so let's just go over a few of them. This first pull that I'm going to show you is really something you can only do when it's your first pull, because you have to be able to get your hand over your pot. And my teacher, my intermediate teacher, used to make me do this every time I pulled. So you won't be able to fully see what my hands are doing, so I'm going to describe it to you in detail. So I've got my thumb and it's right in front of me at 6 o'clock and I'm pushing in. So you can probably see right here that clay has moved in, and we're going to kind of claw grip this, but my fingertips, because this is a curved base, I don't really want them to like dig down into the clay. They're just going to be a place to push into. Now, you're even going to see less because I'm about to put my other hand on top. So this hand is going to compress this wall. It's not pushing down hard, but it is keeping it strong as I pull up. So here we go. So I'm pushing in with my thumb and I'm traveling up my pot. My pinky is keeping that rim compressed. And then I'm going to ease my pressure off as I get to the rim. So now that was a really nice strong pull to start with, and I didn't want to pull it too thin because I'm going to show you a few different pulls on this same amount of clay. But that thumb, in case you couldn't see, it was just sort of lifting, 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 lifting. It's not straight in, it's lifting. And it's my left hand. My wheel's going in the right-handed throwing direction, but I'm using my left hand because the clay has to pass through a certain direction. The next one that I think would work well is knuckle, because a knuckle, you're gonna move a lot of clay at one time. So we're still gonna create that groove down here at the bottom. Kind of burning my fingers. I'm gonna push it in like this. That wheel spinning around when you push your knuckle on there, it's not a good feeling. So, but I'm just gonna, it's almost like I'm hooking my knuckle underneath there, and I'm using this little bit right here to lift that clay. And I'm gonna push in, and I'm lifting this clay. I'm gonna ease my pressure away. I need a little bit of water on here. Whoop. You can tell I don't do this one very often. Okay, here we go. I think I had my hand a little bit angled wrong. I'm gonna tell you what I did different. So I was kind of like this, but you want to ever so slightly tilt it towards you, because then you're sort of lifting in and up. So that is knuckle pulling. Let me show you one more time just because I didn't do very good the first time. So we're gonna grab that little notch right down there, add some water, get your hand wet, tilt your knuckle up towards you, and we're just gonna give it a nice pull. So you can see my knuckle is actually right where that ledge is, and we're lifting this clay nice and gradually. It gives you a really nice strong pull. It's easy to lift that clay up. You know, with our fingers, sometimes we have a difficult time.